start again. It's a Redskin.
Hello fam. Welcome back to the channel, and big shout out to everybody that's here. Either welcome or welcome back. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. If you've been before, of course, welcome back. Okay, so if you don't know, my name is Sheba. By the way, it's gorgeous outside today, which is why I decided to come outside. It's been gorgeous all day, and it's still warm in Texas in October, you know. But yeah, Sheba is the name, also known as Bareskin&lips. If you do not know, and I do a little bit of everything, but today is going to be a book review. So if you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so every time I drop new content, I hope y'all seen it. Every time I drop new content, which is every week, by the way, you'll be able to follow through and see what's up. Okay. Yeah, book review time. Oh, full disclosure, by the way. So I'm just not keeping your time if this is not your thing. Today's book review is definitely going to be about spirituality. It's going to touch on Christianity. I hate to say religion because I'm more of a personal relationship with my creator type. But yeah, it's going to touch on that. So if that is not your thing, make sure that you tune back into the next video. I'll see you then. And but yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you that disclosure, show you're not just hanging around or offended. Everybody has their own views, perspectives, and it's all good. Now, without further ado, Mr. T.D. Jakes, none other than, I'm such a fan because I've just been a fan for a minute. Name of the book is going to be T.D. Jakes' Crushing, and it's God Turns Pressure into Power. Now, this book was out last year, and I've been read the book, but you know, I think it's a great book to kind of do a review on. I actually seen the promotion for this book on Stephen Furtick's channel, and man, after that, I just knew I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? I think the book is good for everybody, even if you're not really into spirituality like that. If that's not really your thing, it is an amazing description of how to stay motivated, how to get through difficult times. So let's just jump in. So I'm not going to give any spoilers to the video. You may want to, to the book, you may want to go cop this book. You may want to get the audio version, whatever your thing is. It's a great book to read. But how he starts off, if you don't know, by the way, Bishop T.D. Jakes is an amazing minister of the word. But I think a lot of people already know who he is. But if you don't, that's just, you know, just a little bit of description. But he's been writing books for many years. He has been ministering people and other ministers for a very long time. This particular book, The Crushing, again, I was very excited to read it. What I thought was different about this book, as opposed to some of the others, was it was more relatable. Okay, it was relatable because he shares his own personal experiences, his own personal stories of his crushing seasons and what he went through with his family, personal, and it was difficult, and it's always difficult for us anyway, but he is someone that's of a particular stature, and then he's in the public eye as well. So there's always judgment. There's always someone pointing the finger. There's always someone that's critical. And I think going through those particular moments are very, very difficult anyway. Whatever the moment may be, it could be career changes. It could be a loss, loss of a loved one. It could be health related, whatever that crushing season is in your life. It is very difficult to go through it with just yourself or your immediate family. Now, I can't imagine doing that with the world watching me. I'm by nature a very private person. I really just started to open up here within the last year, really so that I could help someone else that's kind of been in the situations that I've been in. But yeah, I can't imagine having everyone look at or go, or just kind of see me go through some of my hardships. That would be extremely difficult. But because he did share his experiences and how he got through them and how difficult it was, it's a very relatable book. Sometimes we on the outside think that people that are in the limelight or that are public figures, I don't know why we think they're invincible and they don't have the same times or have the same issues that life brings us. They do. Sometimes it may be even more difficult because of their. So he just gives an amazing, of course, the scriptures that are involved and how he got through those difficult times. Just personally for me, I just think it's inevitable. I think life is a beautiful journey, but it is a journey and it is meant to have some of those hardships. I mean, there's no way of getting around it. Some people are more fortunate than others and don't have as much to go through, but I think it's just the inevitable. It's going to happen. In this particular read just kind of helps you manage. It gives you ways through scripture to manage those hard times, and just know that at the end of the day, you're going to pull through. You will come out of that. Hardship is not permanent. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's just getting through that and how your perspective of looking at what you're going through. I've learned, and I'm still learning, to appreciate the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just learning to appreciate the process of getting through it, because usually that process is what makes me a better woman. So, yeah, usually makes me a better woman. And a lot of times when you're going through those triumphs, you do come out stronger. You do come out with a lesson learned. You do come out, there is some type of positivity that you can bring, by going through something like that. So he just gives just an amazing version of how to manage it and how to get through it. He kind of correlates the story and his experiences through grapes, and how grapes are crushed and they're transformed into wine, and just the transformation process of going through the crushing and then coming out, just at a better place with time. It's difficult. There is no one way to handle it, but that's how it kind of correlates the story. That's where the whole crushing title kind of comes from as well. So definitely I would give this 2 thumbs up, you guys. It's a great read, even if you're not really going through something, and I would find that I think that's a blessing if you're not, because a lot of people are struggling through a lot during these times. But even if you're not going through anything, it's just a great read, okay? It does also touch on helping other people as much as possible, because I believe that, we can be a blessing for others. I truly believe that we are all here to serve one another in some capacity or another. And so it just definitely briefs on sometimes, instead of looking the other way, especially when you see someone in hardship, to be a blessing. Personally, for me, every time I'm a blessing for someone other than myself, I'm always blessed in return, and to a whole nother magnitude. And that's not always monetary. Sorry for the background noise. I'm outside, you guys, but that's not always monetary. It could be so many different ways that you're blessed. It's with wisdom, it's with direction, it's with just so much more. But it's a great feeling, and I love to do it. So yes, I'm going to leave a link below where you can where I got this book. But I don't think that you'll have a problem getting this book anywhere. I believe anywhere that books are sold, you'll definitely be able to cop Bishop T.D. Jakes' book. Quick shout out to so many people that kind of help me get through some of the times that I have. One lesson that I live by is gratitude. Anytime that I want to complain, anytime that I want to just complain about things that I'm going through and not feel grateful for life at times, because life happens, gratitude is something that just kind of brings me back to square one and where I need to be, because I understand there's a lot of people that don't live the life that I have. I'm extremely blessed. I'm extremely fortunate. I have people that love me. I have a great family. My life is beautiful, and I'm not struggling, and a lot of people can't say that. So anytime that I want to be, on that negative side, gratitude, for life in general helps me understand how blessed I am, and it helps. So if that helps you, cool, great read again. I'll leave the link. As I always say, you guys, I'm about to end it. But if you can be kind to someone, okay, you guys know it's lacking today. Be kind, be a blessing to someone if you can, outside of your family, and you and your families stay blessed as well, okay? Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. I think that's it. Until the next time, it's your girl Sheba. Bye-bye. Peace.